If you remember the 80s, you remember double-digit inflation when the cost of living climbed almost 14% in just 1 year. Now, 2013 is shaping up as another year that will be especially hard on your paycheck. Here's just one of the wallet-pinching predictions. A dozen eggs that cost on average $2 in the year that just ended is expected to cost 3 to 4% more this year. And that's not all. Channel 4's Scott Johnson is joining us now live to show us what else will likely be going up. Scott?
Well, Tom, say this is your morning tomorrow. You get up, get something out of the fridge to make yourself breakfast, then you go mail off your rent check, then you go mow the lawn. Well, everything I mentioned, from the food to the rent to the postage to mail that check, even to the gas for the lawnmower, more expensive than it was a few years ago, and most of it expected to go up again in 2013. It's going up everywhere. Some reports out show rent prices are expected to rise in 2013. Postage will too. Ammunition will likely cost more with gun control talks in the works. But if you don't rent or use the mail very much and aren't a gun owner, there's something else going up: food. And shoppers I talk to are noticing.
I just paid $45 for just 2 bags of groceries. You know, I'm tripping now. Straight up.
The American Farm Bureau Federation expects a rise in food prices of 3 to 4% this year. A big reason for that is the drought in the Midwest, coupled with rising costs to feed livestock. With the squeeze going on everywhere, some people just don't know how to afford the basics, like a gallon of gas or a gallon of milk.
I'm a mother of 5, so I definitely want to make sure that, I can afford, to keep food on the table. So I'm going to continue to bargain shop, and if milk becomes that high from what I've been hearing, then we're not going to have milk.
And gas can be tricky. It seems like it's gone down in the past few months, and some experts expect it to stay below the price record set in 2011 and 2012. But it's expected to reach almost $3.50 a gallon again, something unheard of a decade ago. And at the same time, many Americans' paychecks are shrinking. The fiscal cliff brought with it a new tax for all working Americans. Payroll taxes increased 2%.
Everything is going up this year. We knew it was coming. Some people were not prepared, I guess, or didn't understand what was going to happen with these elections and people being elected who very much like to raise taxes.
Now, keep in mind that whole fiscal cliff vote did keep taxes low at 2012 rates for a number of Americans, the majority of Americans, except that payroll tax, which was the only real widespread tax increase for anyone making below $400,000. That was the only real one to go up for most Americans. We're live tonight. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.